Hello and welcome. I am your host, the best podcast host in the universe, Steve Cully. I'd like to thank our sponsors at Procyon Partners. Procyon, one of the top 50 fastest growing companies in the nation. They specialize in employee benefits, wealth management, and retirement planning. President Sean Rabinowitz, proud supporter of our podcast network and everything we do. Green Street Trust International, owned and operated by Rennell Jump and UConn legendary men's basketball player Jake Voskuhl. They specialize in tax plans for businesses large or small. They will save you money or get you a big fat return on your taxes. To schedule your free strategic tax planning session today, go to www.greenstreettrust.com. Pete Finch and the Finch Law Firm is located in Bridgeport, Connecticut. If you've suffered any type of personal injury, slip and fall, a car accident, your mother-in-law ran you over with her car, your wife got angry one night and decided to stab you, the Finch Firm is for you. Pete has won legal battles all across the state of Connecticut. He will go to war to get every dollar you deserve in compensation. You just have to remember, in a pinch, call Finch or go to his website, thefinchfirm.com. Dynamic Human Performance is owned and operated by UConn legendary running back Andre Dixon. He trains boys and girls of all ages, all sports. He has a boot camp program 7 days a week, 6 a.m. You want to get in shape, you go to Andre. He has an athletic development program where he trains boys and girls in the sport of their choice from the ground up, helps them reach their full potential, be the best they can possibly be. Andre has sent boys and girls to college on scholarship for all different types of sports. To work with the best, he has a 5,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility in Hartford, Connecticut. Go to www.dynamichumanperformance.com. All right, and here we are for the Trench Mob Show. I am your host, the best podcast host in the universe, Steve Cully. I would like to say hello to Coach Jordan. Coach Jordan, the best offensive line coach in Georgia. How are you, sir? Yeah.
How y'all doing, man? What's the word?
We have a very special guest, Mr. Roland Grimmett. Did I say that right?
Sir, yes, sir. What's up, guys?
Good. I normally don't say anything right. Roland, thank you for coming on. And I saw Westlake. That's where you went to high school, correct? Man,
yes,
that's
sir.
A hell of a program.
Yeah.
So you went to Tuskegee. You picked Tuskegee. You had a hell of a season. What was the draw for you for Tuskegee, would you say? What did you like about it most?
I'll say family. I have a lot of family at Tuskegee. My grandpa played at Tuskegee back in 1976. My grandma went there. Basically, like, I have a true support system there. So that was like a no-brainer for me to pick Tuskegee.
Yeah, Coach Jordan, you've talked about Tuskegee and some of the other HBCU schools. Tuskegee is a really good program, right?
No, Tuskegee's one of the best in the country. Like when I was growing up, Tuskegee was one of those HBCUs that was always in the playoff mix, always making things happen. High graduation rate, homecoming is always a blast. So, man, we didn't know about Tuskegee for some years.
So, Roland, you were talking a little bit about your plan. First of all, did you have an opportunity to work with the Trench Mob throughout?
Oh, yes, I did. My junior year, coming into my senior year, yes.
And what would you say made the most difference? What would you say that you learned from the Trench Mob that you did not get from your high school?
to be honest, grit, having that dog in you. I did not get that from I see, like having that dog in you, finishing through blocks, pass pro, like everything. Coach Jordan really been a good coach for me my junior through senior year. Yeah, it's been a hell of a ride.
Yeah, and that is the biggest thing for me. You know, I love watching the film because I can tell a trench mob guy after about 2 plays because they definitely have that dog in them. They knock people around, they play to the whistle, and they drive guys 10 yards downfield. So that was something that you were able to do. You were able to compete in some of the 5v5 tournaments as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you like that? That must have been a new experience.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That time that in my life, to be honest, it was exhilarating. It was awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
and it's funny to me too because you guys are all from different schools, and you come together for the Trench Mob as one unit, and you go out there and you just dominate. You kick ass.
Yeah.
And I just find that amazing that, you know, you can take kids from everywhere, put them together, and they all work towards one goal. They all support each other. And just the success rate that the Trench Mob has had as far as kids going on to play college football, get scholarships, best of the best. Coach Jordan, what would you say about Roland, you know, when you first got him and how you refined him from his junior to senior year?
I was happy as hell when we got him. Like, I knew we had got one of the most underrated guys in the state. Like, when I first met Roland his junior year, he was coming off Westlake. You know, he didn't really – nobody really knew about him because of his teammate who was at Georgia, who was Juan Gaston. And I was telling Roland, every time I seen him, whether he was at a camp, whether it was at a 5v5 tournament, or even at practice, just dominate your guy. Like, you're in a big situation where people that you go to school with, everyone's watching. So if you do your part and you dominate like how your teammate is dominating, then you're going to be all right. And when he came to Trench Mob, he never took his foot off the gas pedal. He tried to dominate everyone that was in front of him. He called out almost all the good dudes that was there, like Zayden, like Eggs, anyone that was there. He called them out, and he was very coachable. Asked questions when he needed to. He already had that dog in him. He already had that fight in him, like he said, with run blocking. Like, he was probably one of the best run blockers I've seen on film. And we just had to work on his pass pro. And that was a lot of things that was going on with recruiting for him. Was one, he's playing out of position, and two, his pass pro isn't up to par. And when he came around, I told his folks straight up, look, you get with me, I'm gonna fix his pass pro. We're gonna get it right. He's gonna get that dog in it. And here we are, almost 2 years later since that day, and he's a starter at the HBCU level. And I can't be more proud of him.
Yeah. And so, Roland, you were talking a little bit about kind of your ideal plan for the next couple of years. What would you say you're looking to do in the next couple of years? Because you said you mentioned you did want to stay at Tuskegee.
So, I really want to push another year here, my sophomore year. And if a division school calls my head coach or my position coach, give me that green light, and I'll be gone. So, yeah. And
that may not be too far away. We are going to put your film on and share it with the class.
Roland, tell the whole world while we load the film up, tell the whole world what was going on with you recruiting wise. How did Trench Mob help you? How did we help you out recruiting wise? What were the tools that you did? How many offers did you have? And what were some of the motivational tools that you would tell any kid on here that's watching, that's looking, oh, this is a guy that's playing HBCU ball. You know, me and Cully and Juice, we get a lot of questions about HBCUs, about it and everything like that. But let's keep it football right quick, and then we'll get to the outside. from a recruiting standpoint, when you was dealing with all that, what was going through your mind, and what made you lead to Tuskegee to being that right choice?
So, to be honest, what made me, because like I was undersized, I was 6'4", playing right tackle. That's size nowadays. I was really thinking to myself, what can I do to help my team win? And Coach P told me, and he said, you're going to play two positions, guard and tackle for me. I was like, okay, I'm sold. Let's do it, So you always want to tell your coach that I can play everything. You can just do
you
anything.
Want to jump out there. Yeah, and that is what you have done. And believe me, I don't know many people who would say 6'4" is undersized. But I can tell from this first play, the defensive end is lined up way offside. That bothers me right away. What is the line judge looking at? Come on, Coach Jordan. Isn't he offsides?
Yeah, looks offside to me.
Yeah, he is. He definitely is.
What the hell?
He definitely got that hand above the ball, for sure.
And he's going against them. I love it. Nice job on the combo block. Nice job coming off the ball. Good job on the down block. Good pad level.
One thing about Warren, he's going to get somebody out the club now. One thing about Roland, he's going to get somebody out the club now.
He sure did. He sure did. That was a good pancake right there. It's a good it's a good set. Your 2-point stance. Good combo with the tight end. Tight end got to the guy. So this was technically your freshman year?
To be honest, yeah. So
because you redshirted or
no. Yeah, this is my talking my year of college football.
Wow. Okay.
All 8 games for them.
Yeah, this you would not think this is a freshman. I can tell you that right now.
No.
Jesus, you're doing some nice things out there. Good job with your hands. Good hand placement. Good job getting people on the ground. Wow.
I don't know what my center is doing. Big chop, but
yeah, Roland's a dude, man. Roland was a dude, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man, you definitely stand out. I mean, Jesus, that's a great job for a freshman. I mean, I never would have guessed that in a million years that this was a freshman playing. That's a really nice job. I see what you're past. You've had more pancakes on pass blocks than I've seen.
Yeah.
Hey, Ro.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, I apologize for being late, guys. Shout out to the big roller, man, and all our viewers, man. I apologize. I'm being late, but hell of a guy right here, man.
Yeah, he is. He is one hell of a player. Okay,
Great young man, too, Steve. Great family, man. And I watched you guys a little bit,
now he's a guard.
background. But shout out to his mom and his dad, man. I mean, I wish we would have got him a lot sooner.
Sure.
And no disrespect, to Tuskegee, man. They're a great school. You know what I mean? But I think if we got him sooner, I think he definitely would have went, to a G5 school, at least,
I agree with you. But I honestly, I think he's going to end up there. I think he's going to end up there. I mean, he's got great film. he's dominating these people. Like I said, I've never seen more. There's another one, more pancakes on pass blocks than this guy.
That's right when you're being told to finish a block.
Exactly.
And that's at the lake, right? That ain't Tuskegee. This Westlake, right?
Yeah, this is Westlake. Yeah, this is Westlake.
Oh, okay.
High school. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's high school.
Okay. Oh, okay. I got you.
But even still, you look at this film, you wouldn't think he did. No, like I said, no disrespect to Tuskegee. You look at this film, you would think he a G5 player.
But you know what though, man? And the thing is, Jordan, you know this just like I know, man. Like these days, you can be a hell of a football player at your high school, but it's like colleges really don't recruit from high school anymore, man. Like you got to go and be there in person. You got to go to campuses. You got to go to camps. You got to be on 5v5 teams and be seen by, going against other national prospects. You know what I mean? Because, that's how they're going to really, truly see. That's the thing about 5v5, man. It just evens the playing field for guys like Roland that are hidden gems that high school coaches are just not paying attention that much to your high school film anymore. I've seen guys with terrible high school film go to college camps and get in front of these coaches and ball out and get a P5 offer right there. I've seen guys come on the road with us and have subpar high school film, but go out and block a top 10 guy in the nation and pancake him, and then their offer start rolling in. So I feel like if Roland would have came with us early, man, and did at least 3 or 4 competitions, man, it would have been the same case with him. But shout out to him, man, going down to Tuskegee and starting as a freshman.
I got you. I'm trying to find Roland. Do you have any Tuskegee film up online?
Coach Jordan. I can send it to Coach Jordan. Let me see here.
I'll show some that I apologize. I didn't. I had your Twitter. I couldn't find anything. If you have,
and Roland, hey man, as a matter of fact, Roland, don't even send it to Coach Jordan, man. Post that shit on Twitter, man. Post it on X so people can see it. You know what I mean? Like make a post and let people. You could just say, hey, freshman film at Tuskegee, and let people see what you're doing, man. Because Tuskegee is a great school, man, historical school. Yeah. But in moving up, people are watching your Instagram. They're watching your X. So you got to post your highlights.
They do.
On that stuff.
Everything's done on social media. You're 100% right.
For the sake of this, send it to me so we can give it to Cully. For the sake of this. He's right, though. He's right.
Yeah.
Julius is right, though.
I didn't know. I did not.
Yeah, man, you got to post that. And that's what kids don't know as well, man. Like, we got so many kids are shy. And the thing about it, man, the shy kids are losing. Like, I was talking to a kid the other day, and I was like, why you ain't posting on Instagram as much? Why you don't post on X as much? And he like, well, Coach, man, I ain't trying to have all that stuff on my page. And I'm like, man, you sound like a dumbass. You know what I mean? Because, how else are people going to see you? You're a football player that's chasing scholarships, that's chasing NIL money now, that's chasing respect, and people can't even go to your page and see you play. Because you too worried about, some dude in school you trying to be cool for, or some girl who ain't even paying attention to you and thinking you a lame because you post too much. You know what I mean? And like, I tell you right now, Coach Mike don't get mad at me right now, but Coach Mike is always talking about me and saying I post too much. But at the end of the day, I get a lot of motion and a lot of people reaching out to me because of my post.
You post, yeah.
You have to post.
Yeah, man, and bro, I guarantee you half of the people in my DM right now would not be in my DM personally if they didn't see all of me posting as much and having as much motion.
No, not at all. Especially in today's world with social media. Like, Twitter is the best place for a kid to get offered these days. If you just post on Twitter 2 or 3 times a day, you send it to coaches. Like, my DM's flooded. Parents done hit me up, everything like that. I just can't get to it. But if you're a kid and you're watching, you got to put your stuff online. You got to make your huddle, your headline. You got to do all that good stuff so coaches can see. When they get on your Twitter, the first thing they see is your huddle and maybe some football plays on top of that. So, I mean, you got to stay on top of that. Don't worry about what other people think or, oh, you posted too much, you doing this, doing that. I mean, as a recruiter, I gotta post a lot. I gotta post lists. I gotta post watch lists. I gotta post.
No, I know you do. It's
That's why. Hey, that's why you
it.
got motion, dog. That's why you wanted. Hey, that's why you hot right now, dog. You know what I mean? And the thing is, man, Steve, we got 3 partnerships right now. One of them is coming on in a little bit tonight, but we got 3 partnerships.
Correct.
The first partnership, Elite Talent, right? Elite Talent came together because we were mended together from another gentleman who wanted to see us work together because we were 2 of the top programs in Georgia. So they thought it would be a good idea for us to come together and form a powerhouse. We just posted today, right, that we just partnered with Training House and Line of Scrimmage all the way up in Minnesota. Guess how we made that partnership? From social media, from reaching out, from them seeing what we're doing on social media. And then
I would like some credit for that.
Yeah, you're the man, Steve, for sure, man.
I got
you know,
Pierce Fogarty.
Of course.
Yep, and the other thing, man, we got trench battles down in Florida. We're going down there, you know, in January, and we got that partnership from social media, from them seeing what we were doing, and they reached out to us on social media like, hey, man, let's do some business, you know. So, you know, if we're not posting and if I'm not being lame, you know, like some people like to say, and posting, you know, we don't get those partnerships. We don't make those things happen, you know.
Coach Jordan, let me know when you send the film.
All right.
I just want to make sure, so I put it up.
I'm gonna text it
No,
to you.
don't text it to me. Email it to me, please. So I don't have my phone. I apologize. No, I agree with you. I agree with you. And the fact that your business is literally 5 years old and has come as far as it has, I just think it's the tip of the iceberg. Is
Steve, we came together, Steve, from social media. I connected with you on LinkedIn. You know what I mean? You know, so like we would not be on this show right now, Steve, if we didn't connect on LinkedIn about doing the UConn stuff. You know,
100%. No, I mean you're absolutely right, and that's just the way of the world. And the more active you are, the better opportunities you're going to get, the more attention you're going to get. It's not a bad thing at all. I mean, okay, if you're posting, I just went to McDonald's and I had a cheeseburger. I just went and I took a shit. I drove my car. That's bullshit. But when you're making quality posts, that makes a difference. All right, I got it now.
Roland Wallace loaded, man. How would you say your first year went? What would you grade yourself as, Roland? You know,
I could tell you, he's a freaking. He don't look like a freshman. I'll tell you that much. I wouldn't believe that in a million years.
To grade my freshman year, I think it was a pretty good season as a freshman. I say a B plus. You know, as a freshman, you're gonna fuck up most of the time, but hey, I did pretty damn good for a freshman. So for my first college ball. So
Roland, what would you say while we're watching this? What would you say would be the biggest difference? You know, everybody wants that D1 lifestyle, but obviously you're a D2 guy. We talk about the ski a lot and the good stuff, like we seeing right here at Alabama State. What would you say would be a big difference between playing high level Division II ball going up against D1 like you did? I think you went against 3 D1s this year. What would you say would be the biggest difference for you that you can say?
Yes, sir.
You can say would be different between D1 and D2.
To be honest with you, there's not a difference. Division II and Division I, for me, I don't think there's a difference. You just got to ball out. That's all you got to do. Get that Division I out your head when you're facing.
You can see
because this is Alabama State.
Difference.
Yeah. So this was the best team that we played against, top in the SWAC, but we fought them as O-line. We fought them. It was pretty good for us. So yeah, this is a top defensive team right here.
Yeah, I mean, you can see a big difference in just the way you're moving, your pass pro. I mean, the time you spent with the Trench Mob obviously shows. I mean, your pass sets, it's a great job. Great set, good with your hands, good punch.
He's square. He's not turning his shoulders.
No, he's not. He's completely different. I like that. There's another pancake on a pass pro. But God, his flexibility too. The way that he bends is impressive.
Oh yeah. What was Coach Patterson like as a coach, Roland? I know I've heard some things about Pat, man, but what was he like for you as a coach?
So he has to say all the time. Practice like it's a game. Game situations. Practice like it's a. He practiced hard, and we wake up at 4:30 in the morning, go up this grass hill, and push a sled every single day, and I think that made us better. My discipline got him better. Like, he's old school. When I say old school, like 1980s old school. He'll do anything that'll get us better. So, like, he's gonna be tough. If you want to come to Tuskegee University, it's gonna be tough. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, so I am showing here. This is a UConn guy we're trying to help out. His name's Mark Chapman. His father was a legend at UConn, star player back when we were in the Yankee Conference. His son was he played at Columbia, started 2-3 years, all Ivy League. He's graduating, and he wants to play a 5th year somewhere. So we're trying to help him out, give him a look. I watched this film. I think he's really good. I think he can come in and play just about anywhere. So I wanted to just put it on and see what you guys think.
Let's do it. We got Roland here too, so he can be an observer.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the best quality, but he's at center.
Okay.
They don't really put the arrow on him, but you could see he's right there. He's physical. He's undersized. He's 6'2", 300.
Yeah.
Good job on a reach block. Great job getting to the second level.
Good job on that reach. Good job on the reach. So is he in the portal now?
Yes, he's going into the portal. I believe as soon as the season ended, he went in because I think he graduates in December. So I think he can go in January if he's taken. Yeah, I mean, I think he's physical. I like the way he moves. I like his pad level. I like his awareness. Like, I mean, even there, just finding work.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, that's big. And we need a center at UConn. Our center graduated. So getting him for a year, I think, would be huge. He's seasoned. He was first team All Ivy League this past year. Great job on the double team.
Great job on the double team.
Yeah, I mean, it's Columbia. They're not the best. They're playing teams that have much more talent than them, and he is definitely standing out, which I love.
Oh no, he's definitely one of those guys that can get the job done, man. He's good on double teams. He's reaching, very athletic. He's definitely doing it, man.
Yeah,
I like it.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. We'd love to get him at UConn. We sent his film to I sent his film to Mike Burton, our guy, and I'm going to get it to Coach Candle. And I think it's a no-brainer. If you need a center for a year, this kid is someone you want on your roster. If he's not a starter, he is someone who will add depth. I mean, I think he can play. I think the Ivy League is underrated. I think there's a lot of talent in the Ivy League. I know this was the first year they were allowed. That's a great job. I know this was the first year they were allowed to go to the playoffs. But, I mean, even it is so hard as hell to pull as a center. He does a nice job snapping, stepping, pulling. But, I mean, when you have a nose head up on you, he does a very, very good job blocking a guy head up, and that's tough as hell. But, I mean, I like everything about him. He's undersized, and I would say he's definitely got that dog in him, like you guys say. And I think he's a Division I player, FBS. He's a Group of 5, or he could play at UConn. I think anyone who would take him is getting a great kid.
I
Who's
agree.
a captain.
I agree. He can definitely play. I definitely think he's a G5 player.
Yeah.
Definitely gets G5 looks. I think he's good, very agile, very athletic. I think at 6'2", I don't think that's really undersized for a center.
Yeah. No,
Depending
you're
on,
right. You're right.
Depending on the school, like maybe in the SEC, ACC, but man,
No,
G5,
I agree with you. I like my centers a little bit shorter.
Absolutely. Roland, what you think?
Tatum was good, brother. he snuck in the background.
Gonna sneak in on us like that. What's wrong with you?
Hey man, I'm just here for the joy, man. I'm here so I don't get fined, man.
Oh, y'all.
Hey, Roland. Hey, Steve. I just want to mention right quick, man. Roland, I know you're a college student, but you're still a student, man. So, if you got to fall off, man, and get ready for bed and get up for that 4:30 workout.
Yes, Roland, you're good to go. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for showing us your film. We wish you the best, and I guarantee we're going to be watching your film again when you're going to be playing somewhere at the Division I FBS level very soon. So, all the best to you, man. You're a good player. You're a great kid, and I very nice having you on.
Go Grimmett.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you, bro.
All right, guys.
We can see you, bro.
Yep.
That's the goat right there, man.
Yes, sir. All right. Good kid, man. So, Steve, if I could introduce Derrick, man. So me and Derrick met. I retired from pro football back in 2015, and didn't really know what I wanted to do, man. And upon figuring it out. I mean, I talked about before, I started out with my 2 clients from my high school, Towers High School. A guy named Devontae White that went first round to the Green Bay Packers. Another guy, Will Calloway, who ended up, going to Presbyterian and played some good ball and ended up at Morehouse. And now he's doing very well in the business world. Well, shortly after, man, I began to want to do more training and camps and things like that. And one of the first guys who I was influenced, to meet was Derrick Tatum. And I was just intrigued by him, man. I reached out. He was cool. He reached right back out to me. And I was like, hey, man, let's set up a meeting, and, talk about how we can have some symmetry and then work together. So we met at This Is It, which is a soul food restaurant, man, here in the South. And just talk, man. And I was really intrigued by Derrick because the first thing he said was, look, man, I'm willing to do what other guys are not willing to do. So I asked him, what do you mean by that? Well, he was like, hey, man, before I came here, I went to 3 grocery store parking lots and I put flyers on every car in the parking lot. Like not me. I mean, not a team, not me. Because I don't depend on anybody, man. And that just, in the back of my head, I'm like, man, this dude a little bit crazy, but he worked hard as hell, man. You know what I mean? And just over the years, continuing to see him thrive and grow, man. He's definitely, one of the top, if not the top, skills trainer, in the South, man. And he's helped a lot of guys with recruiting. He went to University of Kentucky, played in the SEC, man. He's gotten lots and lots of guys scholarships. He played some couple years in the NFL, man, with the Seahawks. I believe on one more team. And I'll let him introduce himself, man. But Tatum is a great guy, man. We just partnered this year. You know, Trench Mob and Elite Talent is now partnered, man.
Yeah.
You know, with training and doing some more stuff, and we're honored, man, to have him on, man. So,
I'm just man, I'm a vessel, you know, and I've been blessed that that God has gave me a platform to be able to influence, you know, people every day, every month, you know. So I'm just here to serve, and I say that humbly, man. I am here to serve, and I'm here to help anybody that needs to be helped. And when I came to Atlanta, I mean, my whole thing was to try to bring people together. And you know, on my podcast, I talk a lot about just how to become a better person, how to become a better football player, and how to get recruited. You know, and so Julian and Trench Mob, I watched them over the years, watched them grow, watched them get better, and it just made sense for us to come together and form a partnership where we can work together. And I think that's missing in the training business, especially here in Atlanta. There's so many great trainers, so many great programs, but everybody is separate.
Just selfish.
And I've just been trying to bring people together from the very beginning and just say, how can we work together? And everything's not going to be, you know, perfect. But at the end of the day, you know, if we have a mutual understanding, then we can all work together.
We're stronger when we work together than we are apart. 100%. I agree with that. And I have you up. Do you go by Tony or Derrick? Just so I know.
Derrick Tatum is my name. My mother calls me Tony, which is crazy.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure I didn't screw that up. So, how long has Elite Talent been around, would you say?
Okay, so I started in 2004 with a company called Raw Talent in Cleveland. They're probably number one. Not probably, they are the number one company in Ohio. And we came down here and I started Elite Talent like truthfully around 2010, 2009. And I was one of there wasn't many trainers in Atlanta in 2008, 2009.
No.
Only a few. And then what happened was I was training kids and I'm taking them to camps, and my kids were getting screwed all the time. I'm like, man, something's wrong with the camp world. So my mentor, Coach Blackwell, somebody actually gave me the opportunity to bring Adidas camp to Atlanta. And that kind of changed my life, because once I brought the Adidas camp to Atlanta, which is the first major camp, kids started blowing up. You know, Trevor Lawrence was crazy. Derrick Brown came to that camp. Trevor Lawrence came to that camp. Trayvon Mullen came to that camp. Eric Stokes came to that camp. So we had 5 kids I got drafted. Yeah. They were at that camp, but these kids had no names though. They were like just regular kids trying to make it. And then I saw how having a camp like that blew kids up. So every single year, we've had about 30 or 40 kids that come to the camp, get recognized. And those kids end up becoming D1 type guys. And it's more than that, but I'm just saying 30 or 40 that we actually pick out of the bunch. So I've been running the camp for 12 years. This is my 12th year running the camp. February 1st, we're doing it again in North Cornell High School. So it's been a blessing. It's been a blessing because I'm able to meet so many people from all over the country, build relationships with people, and just really help the community, because a lot of camps are just, are money grabs. But we've actually we've seen over 500 students have got offers to come to our camp within 30 days.
We have a question from a Missy. What are your thoughts on going to the college camps as opposed to like an Adidas camp or a showcase camp that you guys run? So many people think they have to do the camp circuit.
So here's what I say. I say you got to do both. All right. And I even say you have to go to, because before you go to a college camp, how you gonna get ready for it? You know what I'm saying? So
you gotta be prepared.
The issue is most parents, they go to the biggest camp, the biggest mega camp, not understanding that if you're gonna go to a college camp, you want to make sure you go to a camp that fits your son. Okay,
100%.
if you go to UGA camp, I'm gonna tell you who they're recruiting. Go follow Kirby around, and that's who they recruiting.
You'll know. Yeah, you'll know who they're gonna.
You know
No,
what
I
I'm
mean
saying?
we did.
For real.
Yeah.
That's real.
You know, so I tell my guys like this: before camp season, you should go to 1 camp per month. All right, so you should go to 4 to 5 camps before you go to college camp because if you just say, well, I don't go to showcase camp, they're all money grabs, and then you go to college camp, you ain't ready, you don't perform well because you got to know how to camp. It ain't just going to the camp, you don't get noticed. It's like you got to know how to get in the front of the lines, demonstrate the drills, talk to coaches, so you get your warm up. So I said, listen, you may have to go to a money grab. You may have to go to one because you got to experience that to see how to navigate even through a camp that's not great, but you got to figure it out.
What do you think are the biggest challenges now with NIL, with the transfer portal, with we're seeing less freshmen get offered? The biggest challenges with that, and do you see that changing, if Congress does get involved or if they do put some guidelines behind it? Because that's the biggest thing that drives me crazy is less and less freshmen are getting offered.
Well, let me tell you. So it's 2 things. What the NIL did is it put everybody in their right place. I know people don't want to. I actually want to hear. It put everybody in their right place because what was happening is in Georgia, every 3-star was going Power 5, and then we would look and we say, man, that kid ain't no Power 5 guy, ain't no Power 4 guy. And now with the NIL, you going right where your level should be at. Okay. Like a lot of these kids, you don't hit the weight room, you're not training, you're not, well versed, you don't know how to talk to coaches, and then you expect just because you had a 1 good season, you're supposed to go Power 4. Nah. Now what it's doing is forcing kids to get better younger. It's forcing kids that by 16 years old, your body better look college ready by 16. If not, you don't get looked and passed over. Now, and then also what it's doing is those kids is forcing you but to work harder. So now, okay, I ain't got that powerful offer. I gotta go D2. So now I gotta go bust my butt for these 2 years, and then I'll move up. So like when I first thought about the portal, I hated it. And I don't like it, the transfer portal, because
I just think it should be limited, but yeah.
So let me give you a solution to the transfer portal. You get 1 transfer.
I agree.
1 transfer until you graduate.
Yep. I'm all on board with that.
To me, if they really care about the kids, they say, all right, guys, you get 1 transfer, and then you got to graduate. And then when you graduate, you can transfer again.
Yeah.
To me, that regulates everything, and it forces these kids to make a great decision and not just chase money every single year. And it forces these colleges to really recruit and go find out about that kid. If you know I'm stuck with this kid, then you ain't like now they can get rid of the kid every year. So if I know that this kid can't transfer no more until he graduate, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna help him graduate fast then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help him not just on the football field. I want to make sure this kid graduates fast to get him off my books.
So we get him off the scholarship, yeah.
And then too, Steve, if I can add to that, man, and I'm glad Derrick said that, man. I used to hate the transfer portal, right? And how it was messing up all of our kids that are coming out of high school, right? Because we're directly affected with that, with Trench Mob, 5v5, trying to get these kids in school. But I will say this to what he said, like it's forcing the parents, because mainly the parents that are not, that think their kid is all of that. Think their kid is, the best thing since sliced bread, and they don't have to work as hard. And me and Coach Jordan see it all the time, even before we partnered with Derrick, of you got parents and kids that just don't want to come work, So now it's forcing you to come work because the kids that are not coming and working, they're not getting college ready. Their bodies, all right, are not looking college ready because they're not putting the effort in the weight room and going the extra mile. So now the only kids that are truly getting rewarded and going P4 and going G5, what they consider D1, right, is the kids that are actually earning it instead of just being 6'5", or being 6'6", and you got size, so now you're going to go D1. And I love it, to be honest, man. I love the fact that you have to work hard, you have to train, you have to prepare now, or you just won't get an opportunity, and nobody cares because they can just go to the portal to get college guys.
That's right.
Exactly.
No, I agree. Now, to add on to that, I agree with both Derrick and Julius. I was a little up and down with the transfer portal. I hated it. We talked about it all the time.
Me too.
But when Derrick puts it in a good perspective, the way he did it, he said something that kind of got to me a little bit. I don't know why this mattered a little bit, but he said it's making kids that's younger work even harder. So now it done trickled down to the 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds, and now you see more videos and more Instagram and more social media videos of 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds, 13, 14-year-olds working hard, if not harder than some of these high school kids who are just now trying to learn about the transfer portal. So, or college in general, or anything in general. So, man, I'm all for getting yours. I agree with Derrick. I say you transfer one time, and then after you graduate, you can get one more. I agree with that 100%. But Derrick, as we all know, when that goes down, there's going to be that one kid that doesn't like it, going to sue the NCAA and try to get a dub. Because that's all these kids are doing these days now. All they're doing is suing the NCAA, and they're going to try to make something happen. And sometimes it goes through, sometimes it don't. That's the part that's like, okay, you're dealing with adversity, now you don't know how to handle it. Because
so let me say something. So Jordan, so when I first retired, right, in 2015, I remember so many kids saying, and so many parents saying, I'm just going to allow my kid to be a kid until he's 12, until he's 13. And the days of that are over, bro. Like, if you're not training by the time you're 13, 14 these days and have a dedicated trainer, you're probably not going to go D1. Let's be honest. Like, you probably not even, don't even got a chance to go.
If you're not training by 10 years old, then you're not going to be.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Look,
it's separation season.
Look, we all coaches around here. We all trainers around here. Derrick, you done put a lot in college and NFL. Julius, you done put a lot in college and NFL. And we all see it. The ones that's been working since they was 9 and 10 years old and don't want their ass kissed and don't want all that, those are the ones that become successful.
Yeah, man, because age 10 to 14, Jordan, that's like separation season.
No, it is.
You know what I mean? Because all the kids at 9 and 10 are around the same, right? And then the kids that lock in at 10 to begin the training, by the time they get look at Logan right now, man. Like, it's a lot of parents, a lot of people that hate on Logan, right? And say, well, my kid ain't as big as him, or he got a grown man, but no, kid, he's just working.
No,
he's just working, so he's getting more attention. And look at Percy. Look at kids like Izzy. Like, those kids have been working and putting that work, and now that's why they're being rewarded. See, kids ain't just get offered in 9th grade because they got good size. They've been offered in 9th grade because they look college ready a lot of times in 9th grade.
They're college ready.
For a reason. Coach Derrick, so a couple people had asked if someone were to work with you, and obviously if they are not in the area, do you do specific just recruiting services if that's what they wanted?
Yeah, so 50% of my clients live outside of Georgia.
Okay.
I got clients in Seattle, the DMV, Florida, Texas, California. I got 4 clients in California, Michigan, Ohio, definitely Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, and Kentucky. So I got clients all over the country, and it's just a recruiting aspect and a consulting. And I think people discount the consulting because what we do is with our program, I have a recruiting manager that actually sets up college business for all my students and sends their fam out. I'm a social media manager that actually help them with social media and then make some profile that we can send to college coaches. And then I use my social media to promote them on my social media page. We can probably get about 5 million views per month on IG alone, and about another 1 million views on all of the other accounts. So I promote all my students on all our accounts. And then we have a mentorship program where we mentor the kids and we talk to them about things outside of football. So anybody outside of Georgia, it's definitely all virtual.
And the recruiting game has definitely changed. When dealing, a couple of parents had asked, when dealing with recruiting at the college level, you're not often dealing directly with the coach. They have recruiting coordinators, a recruiting staff. Can you take us kind of through the process of how that works before you get to talk to a coach, before you get that offer, and how long it typically can take?
Yeah, so the process is slower now than it's ever been.
Exactly.
We used to be I know Julius used to get on the phone, we can call a coach, say we got a kid, and with 30 days they get an offer. Now it's more like 6 months, sometimes a year.
Yeah.
Because they want to see this kid, like when you reach out to a school, like, so say you DM a coach, he's not gonna probably answer unless he knows you. So you really got to deal with the people, the GAs, the recruiting coordinators first, and they're gonna vet your film, and then they'll send it to the coach.
They pass it on. Yeah.
But everything got to be in line, meaning your body got to be in line, your social media page got to be in line, your grades got to be in line. Like the portal has done is forced everybody to get in line earlier. Like you got you can't wait to your senior year, to your junior year. You got to have your grades and your body right earlier. So I hated the portal at first, but again, like Drew said, man, it's forcing everybody to start earlier.
Yeah. No, it has. And Julius was talking, and Coach Jordan was talking last week. It was the start of the early signing period, and their inboxes were full of kids sending their film saying, "Can you please help me? Please help me. Please help me." And they felt horrible about it because there's nothing they can do. And I said, I don't feel horrible about it. I think they're assholes. I think if they wanted to do something, they should have done it 2 years ago. You can't expect someone in a day, you send them an email with your film or a tweet to get you a scholarship. I think that's ridiculous. And parents are uneducated about that.
But Cully, that's what kids want these days anyway. They want it to happen quick, like that.
I want the road to be paved.
I want the world to work, but you don't. But you're not willing to work for it. If Derrick tells you, okay, if you send me your film, but you also got to come to these elite talent workouts, and at least give me an hour 20, at least an hour 20 out of you, and you show up and you only give them 20 minutes, what do you expect Derrick to do?
Right.
Yeah.
You want it right then and there. You want us to send us coaches. You want to talk to Kentucky and this and that. But then when we be honest about you, because I've known Derrick for a good minute, he's gonna be honest with you. He's gonna cut it to you straight. Hey, listen, I don't think he's a D1 player. I think he started D2. You gonna feel some type of way. But then we look at the film, we look at the criteria. Derrick gives it to his people, he gives it to us, and we all say the same thing. Derrick, he might be a D2 player.
Yeah.
And the parent don't believe it. And it's like, well, what do you want us to do? So that's the theme. Like, everybody wants it right then and there, but then when it's time to work for it, to go get it, no one there to be found.
Yeah, you can't make chicken salad out of chicken shit. I completely agree with you. But Derrick, what would you say parents struggle with the most? I mean, I know that they obviously think their kid is the best talent in the universe. And when you have to sit down and have that hard conversation with them and say, listen, he's not a P4 kid. He may not be a group of 5 kid. He may have to start at D2. Having those conversations must be difficult.
That's so what you said, you took the words out of my mouth. The hardest thing is people aren't realistic. Like to me, that's the hardest thing. Like, so I'm gonna give you a quick story. This summer, a kid came to me. He was like, man, I only got a D2 offer, and I'm gonna wait to commit till I get some more offers. I said, hey man, take this hand and then this hand and slap the shit out yourself, boy. I said, you sound stupid. I said, go get your father. Go get your dad right now. Go get him right now.
Yeah.
I said, hey, listen, your son talking stupid. He like, what you mean? I said, he talking stupid right now. He got a committable D2 offer, and he telling me he gonna wait to the September to get some more offers.
Right.
So that's the whole point. People are so unrealistic. Listen. There's 700 plus schools besides D1 that's playing football, right?
Yep.
But kids are still so unrealistic. Like there's D2 schools, there's HBCU schools, there's NIA schools that's waiting for you, but you won't call them because you think you're better than that. And then at the last second on signing day, when your butt you figure it out, now you want to call them schools, and they like, no, I'm good now. So that's the thing that I would say the most important thing right now is most parents and students are so unrealistic, and they're looking down upon NIA and D2 schools. They believe it's a downgrade, and 90% of those kids can't even start at a D2 school.
No, they don't realize how good the quality of play is at D2, and half of them don't realize how good D3 is. That's what bothers me as well.
I would tell them, look, man, go to a D2 game and just watch. Go on the field and see who you better than.
See the difference. Yeah.
Who you better than? No, I know exactly. Like who you better than.
Yeah.
Who spot you gonna take?
Yeah. Who you gonna take? Yeah.
Who spot you gonna take?
And I want to say something,
man. Okay.
And then it's crazy too, man. And then too, D and Coach Jordan Cully, man. I think it goes back to work, man. I've been coaching and training for 10 years now. I have never seen a kid that works consistently 2 to 3 times a week that did not go Power 5. And I stand on that shit. Yeah. And I stand on it. I have never seen it unless you were 5'4" or 5 or small as hell. Right. I have never seen a guy, and I'll say it again for the people in the back. I have never seen a guy be consistent and work his ass off consistently that did not get a Division I scholarship. And that's even with the transfer portal happening now. So most of these guys that are hitting us up, right, they're not putting the work in. I don't see guys that were 5'10", 5'11" go to get Division I scholarships over guys that were 6'3" and 6'4" because they consistently put the work in. And that's what all these parents, they'll rather DM you, text message you, email you, then show the hell up. Like we talked about Whitley could do. We had a guy, Steve Whitley could do, had one offer, Alabama A&M. Guess what he did? He showed up. Yeah. He showed up. And then a week later, he had UGA, he had Kennesaw State, he had Georgia State, then he got Kentucky, then he got Florida State, then he got Mississippi State, because he showed up and did what we asked. I got so many kids, Steve, Cully, Jordan, D. I got so many kids in my DM right now, bro. They've been messaging me for 2 fucking years, bro. 3 years. Have been messaging me for 3 years, and they have never came to a Trench Mob session.
Single workout, yeah.
They've been messaging me, asking me about workouts for 3 years, bro. 2 years, a year. Have never showed up, and then they wonder why you're not going to school. Yeah. you know what I mean?
See. That's why I have zero sympathy for him. Derrick, one last question. A couple parents have asked, kids who have received verbal scholarship offers, they get them over the That's what I was going to say. They're asking a time frame to commit. I mean, is it something that should be done, with, take your visit and do it, or, it's not like you're waiting until January or December like we used to.
No,
right?
no. So what I tell people all the time, I say, listen, man, if your dream school offers you, commit. All right, I don't care when they offer you, commit. Now, if you are realistic with yourself and understand where you at, and you like that school and it fits you, then commit. Because the issue is, I know kids that have 30 offers. But really only have 3. Really only have 3 because they're not committable. So it's like you gotta understand when you got a verbal offer and you're a sophomore and you like, man, I'm gonna wait till I get more. Well, what if you don't get more?
Right.
I mean, I got a kid, like most of my students, I try to get them to come here early as possible because
Yes.
you want to make sure you secure your offer, man.
Yeah, because they'll move on.
Man, a coach told me this. He said, man, I don't give a damn. You a 4-star. If you don't commit within the first few months, I'm moving on.
Yeah, they're not waiting
I'm
for you.
like, dang, a 4. He said, man, they be thinking they gonna wait and get 30, 40 offers. He said, man, I'm out. I'm going to the portal.
Yeah. They don't want that. They don't want that. They don't want the trouble. All right. I am going to put on, let's go with Lamont. Lamont Bruton from Peachtree Ridge, Georgia.
Yep. Okay. So Lamont is a prodigy of mine. He came to one of our camps. I think Julius remembers him. And he came down from South Carolina, city of South Carolina, and big body.
Big ass kid.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So big kid, big dude. He picked up 2 offers this week. Another kid that Derrick was talking about that thinks that he's better than what he is. I think Lamont's a great kid, but I told him straight up, like, listen, and I know he's watching this. I told him, Lamont, listen, you're a D2 kid. I think you're a D2 guy because you ain't got a lot of offers. Guess what offers he got? Division 2.
And then, hey, Jordan, Lamont, I hope you watching. Lamont said he was gonna come to Trench Mob and never came.
Never came.
Come on, Lamont.
We did talk about that. We talked about that. I owe somebody a call later, so we good. We figured that out.
But he's a good player though. I like Lamont.
Well, that's how you start a film.
That's definitely how you start a highlight tape.
That is a nice job pulling right there. Is he? Oh, okay. So he is a tackle. Okay, I see.
He plays it all. He's 6'4", 340. He plays guard, plays tackle. You're gonna see the versatility in the film.
He's 340. Jesus. I like his 2 points. Wow, nice job coming off the ball. Good hands.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's a
Lamont's a big body, man.
Yeah, man. Lamont, can bring your ass to get some work, man, with Coach Jordan, man. Because what happens is you can go D2, man, and move up if you get to work and prepare to be a D1 player.
Oh yeah.
What year is he?
He's a 26. And
okay.
And the only reason I said he was a D2 player was because he wasn't getting a lot of action in recruiting. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful or anything. I just say, hey, listen, you're not getting a lot of action. I know you've been to this school and that school, but us as coaches know you can go to all these schools and still not get the offer. And I think Lamont's a great player. I just, at the time where he was getting recruited, I thought he was a D2 player. The film says otherwise, but you know how it is. Derrick, Julius, I know how it is.
Is he committed?
No, he just started picking up offers. He just started picking up offers the other day.
And that's because Coach Jordan, because he wasn't out there. He wasn't putting himself out there and going places.
No. No.
Listen, man, people do not recruit high school film no more, man. They don't. Like, they have to get a reason to go look at your high school film. And, and that's going to be because you passed the eye test or because you look good at camp or you look good on the road going against guys that are already being recruited. Those are the 3 reasons that's going to make a college coach go look at your high school film. Your high school film, a lot of the time, is the last say before you get offered. You got to pass the eye test first, all right? You got to look good at camp when you compete, or they got to see you go against somebody else who they're already recruiting, and then they check your film, and if your film checks that last box, then you get the offer. So with Lamont, he just ain't been in front of enough people.
That's real. And I think with this one, man, with him being on the show right now, I definitely think he's a guard. I definitely think he's a top guard. He'll probably have to go to the D2 level just because of what Juice just said. Like he really wasn't putting himself out there. And Peachtree Ridge went, I think 8-2 this year, made the playoffs, but there were other people on that Ridge team that everyone was looking for.
I
skill position. And Derrick, I could be wrong, but you're good at the skill department, Derrick, so I could be wrong, but that's what they was looking for at that time.
Oh, there is a guard. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
I definitely think he's a guard.
I mean, yeah, he is.
You got okay, you got to go to some college camps, man. But you can't go to look, man. If you ain't got a D1 offer by the summertime, so here's what I tell everybody. Okay, this is if y'all can listen to this right here, this can put you in a good spot. If you don't got a D1 offer going to your senior year, you should be going to a D2 camp,
Absolutely.
NIA camp, D3 camp.
There'll be other coaches there too.
And an HBCU camp.
100%.
All right. I mean, this is what it is, man. Like, you still chasing D1. Like, they had no offers, and they be like, yeah, man, I went to Georgia, Auburn, and Clemson.
Yeah.
Talk your shit. Talk that shit, dog. Yeah, no, I don't mean to laugh. It ain't funny, bro. But
But
goddamn.
it's the truth.
Yeah,
It just happens
man.
to be true.
Yeah.
It's
That's
only
true.
funny because it's true. If this were lies, we would be talking about it.
Right,
Yeah.
kid, but like, don't got no offers. Be like, what camps you going to? I'm going to Georgia Tech,
I'm going to
Texas.
mega
Why the
camp.
fuck are you going away to Texas, bro? You ain't got no. You know what I mean? Come on, bro.
There's 1,000 kids that go to those camps, and there's
Hey,
probably
kids paying money to get
quick
flights
story,
to
y'all.
Texas.
I'm going to give you a quick story because I got to go. I got to get out of here a little bit, though. So, quick story.
Yes, sir.
Years back, UGA had a big mega camp. All right. And then there was another small camp with some smaller schools there, right? Everybody went to UGA camp. I said, hey, bro, I'd rather go to the smaller camp where it's going to be it's only be a few schools, but it's going to be way less kids. So I had a kid go there, bro, and he took so many reps of wide receiver that the coach told him, get out of the line because you took so many reps. So he kept in the line, took DB reps, and he got an offer from Troy that day, right?
Yeah.
So he called me like, Coach, man, I got an offer from Troy, man. What should I do? I said, hey, man, pull over, call your mama, and go commit to that school.
Right now.
So
I love that.
He wound up committing to Troy a week later, though. Went there on a visit and committed. But if he was a UGA camp, he would have got nothing.
He would have got nothing. I love that philosophy, and I love that you tell kids to don't play around. You get offered, take the damn offer.
Take the money, man.
So many people wait and they lose it, and it's just.
Man, listen, man. I'm gonna refer like this, y'all. Here's how I put it. I said, man, you go into a party in college, and it's some dimes, 4 dimes, 5 dimes, right? And you like, man, I'm the man, I can get her. Hey, bro, Beyonce and Halle Berry and J Lo, they ain't looking for me.
Yeah.
They're looking for that. I ain't in they. But listen, it's a 7 over there. That D2, you know, it's a 6 over there. You know,
She's gonna work for you.
She works. Hey, listen, she wants you. She wants you.
She's gonna take care of you.
You don't want her. She ain't pretty enough. But you ain't pretty enough. You weren't good enough.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you go work late one day. We always let me stop. Let me stop. All right, let me stop.
You're gonna get us canceled, boy. Don't do that. Well, we got started,
but what I'm saying is though.
That's reality.
Oh,
that's how it is though.
Man, that's how it is, man. We gotta understand, man, that we gotta be realistic and we gotta take what's for us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And if parents and students would just think realistically, they would get offers. It's 700 plus schools besides D1 playing football.
Yep.
Exactly.
But y'all chasing the 128 that
Yeah,
are D1.
You're chasing ghosts.
It's like, come on, man. Like, man, I'm using it. Listen, man, if I'm a kid, I'm gonna take what I can take, and I'm gonna go in there like, all right, man, I'm about to bust my butt. I'm about to try to graduate from here, and I'm trying to be out of here within 2 years. All right, and if it don't get 2 years, I'm gonna graduate within 3 though, and then I'm transferring up. Like that's to me, if you don't do nothing else, say I got 2 years, and if I'm not good enough in 2 years, I'm gonna graduate within 3.
Yeah, and you can with summer school and everything. You can for sure.
And I still got 2 years eligibility left. Come on, y'all. That's an easy, simple plan that I get all my clients. If you had a mentality of I'm a dual enroll, but see, it starts early, Jew and Jordan. Mm-hmm. I'm a dual enroll while I'm already in high school, So I go in there with a semester worth of work. All right. So now when I early enroll anywhere I go, now I'm ahead of the curve. So now I can graduate in 2.5, 3 years. So now I control my own destiny. But if you trying to transfer every year, you lose credits. Now you ain't gonna never get a degree, and now you're gonna be just stuck in limbo.
100%.
But Derrick, to that point, how many, whether it's coaches, parents, whatever, how many people are telling their kids, this is how it goes down if you transfer to this school, that school, that school. Like this how you put it in that perspective
the
with
credits,
the credits and everything. A lot of kids don't know that. They just looking at it from a football standpoint.
Man, because they think it's small-minded, man, and and you lose credits every time you transfer.
You do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You lose credits, man. So it's like you got to come in with the mentality of I'm gonna graduate from any school I go to in 3 years.
That's right.
So no, I can't party, bro. No, I can't do that, bro. I gotta study. I gotta get out here in 3 years. So when summer break come, I can't come home, bro. I'm staying here for
summer class. Absolutely.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
I mean, you can get 9, 12 credits over the summer. I don't blame you at all. So Derrick, I'm going to put up your link tree in our show notes. We get pretty good viewership, and I will. You have a podcast as well. What's the name of your podcast?
Tatum Talk. The Tatum Talk.
Tatum
good
Talk.
is the enemy of great.
All right. Is it on YouTube? Is it on Spotify?
Yeah. It's on YouTube. It's on Spotify.
Okay. All right. I'll put
Tatum Talk Show. It's on YouTube and IG is at Elite Talent Football. Just check me out, guys. I'm gonna keep it real all the time. Listen, I keep it 85.
Yeah.
I don't keep it 100. I keep it 85. Because if I keep it 100, they're gonna ban my account.
Yeah.
There you go.
I keep it 85.
Yeah, no. Listen, we appreciate you providing valuable knowledge and education to some of these parents out here who had no clue what was going on, and explaining more about the recruiting process, how things have changed, how kids need to really take the offers that they get and understand that not everyone's going to Clemson, not everyone's going to Georgia.
Nah. I'm gonna end with this right here, y'all. Listen, if you're in Georgia, if you're around Atlanta area, Elite Talent and Trench Mob have teamed up. We cover all positions.
Yes.
All positions.
You're doing 7-on-7 now too, right?
Yeah. So we cover all positions. So now, if you're outside of state, we still can help you.
Yes,
right?
You have a virtual program.
Okay. All right. And then if you don't do anything else, do one thing, just be realistic. Be realistic with your son. And then if you be realistic, you're gonna be okay. But if you still living in La La Land, you're gonna be sitting there on sign day mad as hell to somebody. But it's yourself, it's your fault.
Texting the coach. Hey coach, can you please help me?
Can you please reach out? Can you please see my fit, bro?
You can't be Peter Pan forever. I'm sorry. I don't want to grow up. I'm Peter Pan. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'll put all that information up, Derrick. We appreciate you coming on. We'll definitely put the link to your YouTube channel and your podcast and make sure people watch that, because I think that'll be definitely life-changing for everyone. And we hope to have you on again. And I'm very excited you're teaming up with the Trench Mob. This is going to be like the perfect marriage right here.
Salute, brother. We appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate your time. You take care.
That was a good session right there, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we needed that.
Course.
We definitely needed that. Especially when you have a kid that was in the D2 realm to come in and tell that story, for Derrick to say what he said. Perfect segue.
All right. So you don't need me to show Amari's film, correct?
No, we don't need to show his.
No, we good.
You're probably going to have him on another time.
We will give him a shout out though. Shout out to Amari Fleming, Allen University guy. Yep. He was supposed to come on the show. He did not. He had some trouble going on, but he's at Allen University, led the nation in sacks. Now he's headed to Texas Tech on a full ride scholarship. Texas Tech is going to the college football playoff. So, Mark, if you are watching, you got support from the Trench Mob. You got support from Elite Talent. Salute to you.
Yeah,
Salute to Texas Tech.
And he absolutely will have him on again. He's more
One.
than
Sure. Yeah, we'll wait till they come back.
I will show Mr. Bo.
Yeah, man. So Bo's a kid.
That's right.
And normally I show D lineman, but he plays both ways. But I like Bo, man, because Bo reached out to me several times.
Is this the right?
That's rolling. Yeah, that's rolling.
That's rolling.
Okay.
Yeah, but Bo's in Minnesota, as a matter of fact, man. And he reached out to me quite a few times about his film. He wants to join Trench Mob. We got a tryout in Minnesota on January 19th, which is MLK Day. And so he's a kid that reached out, man. We've been very much in communication. And he's reached out again today, was like, hey, coach, where can I tune in to see you show my film? And I just like that.
Where's he from?
He's in Minnesota.
Okay, he is in Minnesota. All right.
Yep. He plays D-line and O-line, but his main position is center. And I told him, man, like right now, this year, our center position is wide open. I mean, we had two great centers last year, and Mateo Wells, and Amari Baltazar. Both of those guys are gone. I think Bo may come back for certain tournaments where we allow seniors, but the center position is virtually wide open. I know we got a kid, Brando from Tennessee, who's young. He's an 8th grader. Shout out to Brando. But we definitely, man, we're looking for centers because we just lost two great ones. So shout out to Bo, man, for reaching out. And I just definitely wanted you guys to take on his film. This is more of a you guys evaluation because you guys are the O linemen of the crew. But I just wanted to show him, man, so people can see what he's doing, and looking forward to him coming out and being with us this year on the road.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Minnesota. Pleasure.
Can't wait to get up there for that tryout, man.
Hey, I've never been to Minnesota, not one time.
That's all right there.
It's gonna be fun.
Nice place, cold as hell, but definitely a nice place.
Give me a sports coat. I know it.
All right, this has got to be him then.
Yeah, I believe that's him.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
That's how you pop it off.
I like that. Wow, it's a really good job snapping and stepping.
Oh yeah, great first step.
It's got a guy head up on him. What's his size?
So I believe he's like 6'1", 260 or 6'2", 6'1" or 6'2".
He's definitely 6'1".
Mm-hmm. He looks long.
He looks. Okay. He got long arms though. He got long ass arms.
All right, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, but he definitely looked like he's 6'1".
And he's a 26 kid.
No, I believe he's 28. As a matter of fact.
He got time. He's good.
Okay, so he's in Minnesota, and you have a partnership in Minnesota now. So he's a guy that can work with you regularly.
Oh yeah.
Good.
I'm not seeing a lot of pass pro in this film, but on the run blocking tip, he's got a great first step, great hands. He's driving dudes. He's finishing dudes.
Yeah.
He's 28. Yeah, I just want to look at it. He's 28.
Okay, good. Yeah. Oh, well, he's young then. So he's still raw. He's still got some time. But what he's working with Cully is definitely all he got to do is see what he can do in pass pro.
For a sophomore, I mean, geez, he looks really good.
He's doing some good stuff.
It's impressive. I mean, I can tell he's definitely undersized, but he comes off the ball and he's physical.
You know what? He's assertive, Steve. He's not afraid to reach out for help. Like, this is a kid who's messaged me quite a few times over the season, asking questions. Coach, how can I get better at this? What do you think I should do in this situation? How should I get myself out there? And for that, he's going to be successful. And I encourage Bo, you're up in Minnesota, definitely reach out to Training House, definitely get with line of scrimmage and get that work in, Bo, and continue to better yourself, because the thing is, you're not a giant, right? He's only 6'1", but the work will set you free, right? People are recruiting football players, not giants, so if you can prove yourself to be college ready, man, you can end up, with a P5 scholarship at the 6'1", 6'2", 280. If you put enough work in to be there.
Yeah, easily.
And the biggest thing right now for Bo, he got to get on the road. No disrespect to the city of Minnesota, But I going on in
No,
Minnesota.
And look at Nehemiah, man. Nehemiah went on the
just got
road and went
on.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like Nehemiah, but Nehemiah 6'4", 270, playing like baby Warren Sapp out here. Like this kid is good,
different. Yeah.
but Nehemiah got on the road and he showed his talent. For Bo, you got to show you can pass pro with the best of them. They can run block with the best of them. Don't get it twisted. But we got to see more in the pass pro. We see more in pass pro, we can make something shake.
Now that you have the opportunity to get on the road and do 5v5, I mean, if you don't take advantage of that, you're just wasting your time.
Hey, got a great name for an O-lineman too, Bo.
Oh yeah, Bo. Yeah. It'll be two of those in 5 years. But if I had to see him get an evaluation, he called me today. Cully, I wouldn't say too much. I would say just grow. You 6'1". You mean you got a great first step. You got
he's a sophomore.
Young. Don't worry about what you need to work on now. You're young.
He's a
just
pup.
Get in the gym. Work on your snaps. 100 snaps a day. You know what I mean? Snap and punch. Work on your kick slide. Work on your back pedal. Try to play a little guard, and then go from there. You good, Bo. You got it.
Absolutely. Yeah,
I love his attitude too, man. He called me yesterday. Hey, coach, I just want more information about, Trench Mob. I'm talking to my mom about it, and adamantly trying to get down there with you guys. He even asked me, hey, coach, I see you guys got a tournament January 10th. Can I come out to that before the Minnesota tribe? Like, hell yeah, Bo, bring your ass. You know what I mean? Let's go, man. Good. You ain't got to wait for the Minnesota tryout to make the team. I mean, hey, man, you want to come get on the road with us? Let's go. We'll put you out there.
Tell you, that's all he need to do. Just get on the road.
Did you guys have that All-Star game yet? I didn't remember. I couldn't remember.
Not yet.
Ours is on the 29th, and
okay.
on the 28th, right?
Yeah, 28th. Yep.
Okay, good. Yeah, this kid, that's all he needs. He just needs to get on the road. I hope I'm excited that he's coming January 11th. If he comes to that, that'll be a great test for him to really know what you got.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, you got to put yourself out there, man. Social media goes a long way, man. These guys get out here, man. You get some clips on social media, blocking some guys that are highly ranked. Man, you take off, man.
Yep.
You take off.
No,
especially in 5v5. We've seen too many of that. We've seen too much of that. And with Bo, you're young. You're 28. You ain't got nothing to rush for. Just keep working.
No, absolutely.
100 snaps a day.
Absolutely. I like
50, 100 snaps a day, 25 run blocking, another 25 pass pro every day.
All right. And this
run blocking, you got it. I don't see nothing wrong in run blocking.
Our last guy, this is Derrick Armstrong.
Darren Armstrong.
Yeah, Darren. Yeah.
Oh, Darren. Sorry. Darren Armstrong, sophomore D tackle, D end. He's from Virginia. Love it.
Yeah, man. He's a guy. I just went, we're always looking for guys to show on the show, man. And I was looking for a guy to put on the show, man. And, he was one of the first films I saw, man. And this guy's a baller, man. Like, he just plays at a different speed. Very violent, good hands, plays with tenacity. Wants to get to the ball. He's a ball player.
Whoa. Yeah. He sure shit does. Wow.
What grade is he in?
He's a sophomore. Is he playing inside? Is he playing 3 technique?
Yeah, he plays inside mostly. Yeah, he plays it all over though.
Oh, they move him all over. God, he's a big bastard too.
Yeah, but he's definitely either a nose or a 3. But it's good that he showed the versatility, to be able to do the more, do more than just one thing. The more you can do, the better. That's a saying that's been in football for a long time. So the fact that you're willing to jump out there and play defensive end, just gives you more value. But he's definitely a 3 technique, in my opinion.
Have you had contact with him at all? Have you communicated with him?
No, not really. I think we made a message. Because I'm always on X, formerly known as Twitter, and trying to get guys to come to camps and, 5v5 tournaments and stuff like that. So I think we have brief communication, but, I told him his film was going to be on the show tonight, so he should be watching. But he's a guy.
He needs to be at one of those at a tournament.
He's a baller, man. I'd love to take him on the road with us, man, because I think he can really do some damage. I'm not sure what he has going on right now, recruiting, but if he jumps on the road with us, man, and he can go out there and compete against some of these top guys that are already getting recruited at a high level, man. He had 9 sacks this year, which is big. You know what I mean? As a sophomore. So, come out and put yourself out there, man.
Yeah, he would benefit from that for sure.
100%.
He does a nice job in the run game with his punch and his separation, making the tackle, and then he pass rushes very well. I like that they move him around.
And for people watching, Steve, but they gotta understand we're the cheat code, man, and not just Trench Mob, like all the 5v5 teams, man. 5v5 is an asset, and to what Tatum said earlier. Like a lot of these guys get to camps and they're not prepared. Like our guys will start doing one-on-one pass rush on the road in January. So by the time we get to June, we've done this shit 1,000 times, man.
They got a million reps. Yeah.
Yep. So it's like now when a guy comes up in front of us at a mega camp or at University of Virginia, University of Georgia, we've already had 500 pass rush reps this year. This guy is nobody. We're gonna lock his ass down and shut him down and get him up out of there. You know what I mean? Or we're a D lineman, we're gonna ravish his ass and get to the bag and we're gonna get offered because we have experience doing this. And most of you guys, it's your first time ever doing this shit in your life. Some of you guys to show up to camp and do one-on-ones for the first time.
Jeez. No, you're absolutely right, because at those bigger camps, you get 1, 2, 3 reps tops and one-on-ones, and if you don't
gotta win them all.
Stand out, they're going to write you off. So yeah, absolutely. You prepare these guys months in advance for these camps to stand out and make a difference, and that's why they get offered. Whereas you're right, the kids who don't, that just think they can show up and do one-on-ones and have success, they ain't gonna work like that.
And that's the biggest criteria, Steve. Like I said earlier, man, it's number one, the eye test.
Mm-hmm.
You pass the eye test. All right. Number two, you look athletic in drills and you look great in one-on-ones. Right? You look athletic in drills, they go together. You look great on one-on-ones. And then the third is I go back and watch your high school film to see if it matches your eye test and the way you looked at camp and did during one-on-ones. When you take those 3 boxes in that order, all right, it's when you get offered. It's when you get offered. So it's eye test, it's look at athletic at camp and how you look in one-on-ones, whether it's at camp or during 5v5 season, and then I'll go look at your high school film to see if it matches. But high school film is last, man. A lot of these guys are not realizing that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, you got to get coaches to look at your high school film. They're not just going to your page to look at your high school film without knowing your name first from somewhere else. Most of the time.
It's not how it works anymore.
Not anymore.
I mean, this kid could really be something. And he needs to get on the road with you guys.
He definitely needs to get on the road. No, I've been looking at it the whole time. Like, this kid's got something.
He's taken on blocks with one arm. He's made plays. He's inside. He's outside. I mean, it'd be a sin for this kid not to get anything because he's not doing that extra work. And like you said, 5v5 is 100% a cheat code.
Oh yeah,
but
listen, man, you got parents taking loans out, man, to do 5v5. But guess what? Their kid is making 100 times in NIL money what they took out in their loan. You know what I mean? They're making 200 times over. You took out a loan for 10 grand, and then your kid gets paid 700 grand in NIL money. You take out a loan for 10 grand so you can afford to get flights and hotels to go to 5 tournaments. And next thing you know, your kid signs a scholarship with Ohio State and gets paid $850. You know what I mean? And that's how it works. And, the excuses of, we just couldn't make it or I didn't know. I mean, listen, man, you got plenty of resources, man.
Yeah.
And not just us, it's 5v5 teams all over. That's trainer organizations all over. And it's up to you to go get the work, man. Because the people that are not, as we said, they're not going to school, especially not the Division I schools. The Division I scholarships do not just show up, man.
Not even
You got to
close.
earn those. And I'm telling you, and work hard in the weight room too, guys. Make sure you're doing push-ups at night. Make sure you're eating right. Make sure your body looks right. Because I said earlier, we got guys on our team who just didn't pass the eye test, or they're waiting until their senior year to truly start working out. And now you got to post on Instagram every day to show everybody you work out, but they'll see that in your body in the summertime if you were doing that in 9th grade, 10th grade, and 11th grade. And now you don't got to wait till your senior season to fill out for guys to give you a scholarship.
Agreed.
Well, this was a phenomenal show. I love the kids that we had.
You didn't get another one?
No, did I miss someone?
I think you did. It was one more. Hold on.
Right. Let me double check.
I think I sent you 2 emails. It was I added a kid.
Oh, okay. Okay, let me see. Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. Is this?
I don't want to piss nobody off. Hey, man, you ain't show my motherfucking film.
You told me you was going to put it on. You
Hey, listen, man, these kids to let you know, too, man. Like, look, hey, man, hey, coach, I said to watch this shit for an hour and 30 minutes, man, and you ain't show my film.
Yeah, at least gave me a shout out. Like,
No, you're right. You're right.
Checking boxes, man.
And
Shout out to the kids, man. Be adamant,
they
man.
want that exposure. They gonna go.
I enjoy this, man. It ain't many things that I'm gonna sit on the damn phone and do, or sit on my damn computer and do at 9 o'clock at night. Besides this show, man, at 10 o'clock, and so we enjoy doing this, man.
That's when you start to smell something rotten, and it's not you.
Do you know who this is?
That's Roland.
Yeah.
Is he a Georgia kid?
No, that's Roland, Cully.
You follow
the kid we had earlier.
The kid you had me. The kid you sent me earlier. I got you. Okay.
That was the guest we had. Even though I could watch that film all day, that boy looked good. Roland looks really good.
Okay.
He learned a thing too.
It was in the second email you sent, right, Jordan?
Yeah, I sent him 2. Yeah. It was supposed to be a Saku. He goes my alma mater. I'm gonna have to figure out this last name. He gonna kill me, but we're gonna figure this out.
All right, let me know if this is it or not. No, I think this is the Tuskegee kid.
What's his name, Jordan?
Saku Baldy. BALD.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, cool.
I got it.
Okay, cool.
Man, you make it hard for Cully, man. Cully's searching for no name.
Man, for no name and shit, yeah.
I got it. Okay. All right.
Is UConn going bowling this year?
We'll talk about that. All right, here he is.
That shit sad with UConn. I ain't gonna lie, man. It broke my heart when Jim Moore left, man. I mean, it's shout out to him, man. I'm pretty sure he's getting paid more money and doing some good things for his family, and that's what it's about at the end of the day, man. It's all about elevation, but I love what he did with UConn, man. I love what he did and getting those guys back rolling and making UConn football worth watching again, for sure.
That's not it.
And Colorado State is going to be a P5 school, so he wanted to. I guess that would be a good leap for him.
Man, I think UConn. I think when it's all said and done, UConn is getting the conference, man. Because Duke won the ACC this year, and we beat Duke.
Oh, yes, we did.
So it's like, UConn beat Duke and Duke wins the ACC. Why? How could UConn? I think UConn definitely good enough to get in the ACC.
Oh yeah. So
No,
this
they
is
are. They are.
So this is Saku Baldy. I think I'm saying his name right. He hit me up a while ago. He's a 2026. This is my alma mater, Stevenson High School.
Okay.
He's the left tackle.
He's athletic.
Yeah, he's very athletic. It says in his height and weight he's 6'3", 220. So that's already an L right there. You got to get into 250s, 260s.
Well, what year is he? What year is he?
He's 26, but he's a mauler. He's very athletic, as you can see. I think he's a way better. You're gonna see this pass pro rep right here. I think he's way better in run blocking.
He's
what's up with Steve? Stevenson be tripping, bro. They don't tell Stevenson, Jordan, that we're not gonna send their guys to Gwinnett, man. Stevenson think the guys are gonna come on our team and get seen and want to transfer to Gwinnett schools, bro. We're not in bed with nobody, bro.
I never thought about going to a Gwinnett school.
I mean,
he comes
like, bro, I don't know why the Cobb County schools are so scared of Trench Mob, bro. You know what I mean? We're trying to help your kid get more exposure. Right. You know what I mean? And I'll say the shit. I feel like the coaches over there is hating on us and telling the kids not to come because they feel like if they do come, they're going to get seen by a bigger program or a bigger school and want to leave. Man, we're trying to help. We're both from DeKalb County, bro.
Absolutely.
Like, we're trying to help these DeKalb County kids get more exposure, not influence them to transfer or go somewhere else, man. So I want to say that shit loud and proud for people that's watching, man. Like, we're not trying to influence kids to go to bigger schools. I hate that transferring shit for real. You know what I mean? Stay where you at. I stayed at Towers High School and went D1 and went to the NFL. First person to ever do it from that school. You know what I mean? So, send us some guys, man. If you're at Stevenson, if you're at, different, you shout out to Columbia. Coach Greg at Columbia, man, send us 2 guys. Both of those guys, got offers and are going to go to school and play big time ball, man. So, hey, man, we would love to get more Stevenson kids, more DeKalb County kids to come play for us on 5v5.
Well,
I like this kid. I
love him. I think he's a great asset. He needs to get up a few pounds. Like I think,
but
he's 20. If he gets up like 240, 250, he's definitely
he plays well above his weight.
100%. Like he's athletic. He's running. He's mauling.
He knocks the crap out of people.
Yeah, but that's a testament to what we had at Stevenson. Shout out to Coach Ball, the strength coach. Shout out to Coach Jelks, who coached me and my brother, who played at South Carolina State. Like they know what they're doing. They had a third-round exit this year to LaGrange, but, Stevenson puts out some dudes every year. So
Coach Ball, bro, Dutch, one of the realest dudes I ever met in my life, bro.
The realest.
One of the best people, man. And I talked to him about some of the guys coming to work with us and coming to travel with us, and he not the one. Dutch want him to come. I think it's the other coaches there, that are hating, man, and don't want the kids to come with us because they're scared they're gonna leave and go try to go somewhere bigger and better, man. But that's not the case. Anybody watching, we're not trying to make kids transfer and go to Gwinnett schools and go to bigger schools, man. We're trying to help kids go to colleges, and get their respect that they deserve.
And if this kid would have came on the road, he definitely would have had the same number of offers, if not a couple more offers, as a couple of his teammates. He got a teammate that's going to Ohio. Trying to Troy Stiggers. If he would have came on the road with us, he would have got something bigger than Ohio. This young man would be offered up right now. He ain't got no offer.
I see him on special teams. Look at him on special teams. Old lineman on special teams, getting it out there.
He's getting down there.
You know what I'm saying? You 220, you better bring something to the party. Shit.
I really do.
I like it.
I really do like this kid a lot.
Oh, yeah. Great run blocker, great finisher, tenacity, athletic.
What are you doing offer-wise, Coach Jordan? You got anything? So he need to come with us this year then, because we can bring seniors.
We would love to have him.
We can bring seniors to certain tournaments. We can bring seniors to every tournament. They just can't run with us in the coalition tournaments, but the ones we're doing with trench battles and people like that, we can bring seniors and they can be on our team.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely got to bring this kid.
He can be on our team January the 10th in Tampa. He can run with us and have tons of cameras on 3 rivals, 24/7. All those people be all in his face watching him lock shit up. And he can still go to school from this year.
Because at Stevenson right now, they only get a selective few. Like, no disrespect to KJ Green, but that kid is just as good. And you get him some publicity, they can make something shake. Shout out to Sergio as well. Shout out to Troy Stingers.
Man. And both of those kids, I think those kids would have came had it been somebody not telling them not to come. To be honest with you, and I don't give a fuck. I mean, I'll say it. You know what I mean? You know, so I mean, don't kill the messenger. I know what's going on, man.
No,
you know what I mean? It's adults. It's adults that's messing it up for these kids, especially when it comes to them DeKalb County kids, man. Like, you got grown men, you know, that have low self-esteem that feel like they don't want them to come around us because we're going to teach them something that they can't teach them. You know what I mean? Or teach them or get more respect than they have, or try to get, all we trying to do is give the kids more opportunities, man. So don't, just because, you know, and I'm just sick of that. I'm sick of these coaches, man, holding kids back because they have low self-esteem. You know what I mean? Or they are insecure about their kids going on the road and being bigger than them. You know what I mean? Let's be honest.
Right.
They are big time.
And to add to that, to Julius's point, if you're telling these kids that don't do trench mob because, and I said this earlier, if you're telling kids in that DeKalb area to don't do trench mob because it don't work, because it's not realistic and all this other good stuff, go ask Antonio down in Columbia. Was it perfection? Go ask Chris, was it perfected? Go ask Mateo, was it beneficial? And Mateo, we can all agree, was one of the best linemen to ever walk.
So Jordan, I got at least 7 kids from DeKalb County that personally told me. I went to a signing day last year. I ain't gonna say the school name. I ain't gonna call them out. I should call their ass out. I'm in that mode right now, right? But you know, that personally told these kids, don't go to Trench Mob because you're gonna get hurt, or don't go to Trench Mob because all they're gonna try to do is try to get you to transfer to a school in Gwinnett. You know what I mean?
We even told one kid that came to Trench Mob to transfer.
I told not one kid, bro. Not one kid, bro. It's kids that have come to me and asked me, should they transfer? And I told them no. I told them no. Now, if a kid is in a terrible situation and they're not being helped or pushed or in a thriving environment, I'm gonna tell his ass to go somewhere. Go somewhere better. You know what I mean?
If it's that bad. But if you're in a situation, everything going good, we're not gonna tell you to dip.
Listen, man, we didn't have shit at Towers, bro. We didn't have nothing. Listen, bro, Coach Simmons, Coach Fleetwood, man, Coach Mullis, they had us ready to run through walls, my dude. Like, listen, dog, I was a savage because of Coach Simmons, because of Coach Fleetwood, because of Coach Mullis, Coach Carter, man. You know what I mean? Coach Buck. Like, listen, dog, like, you need resources. You need people like us because those kids don't have the facilities. They don't have the resources. They don't have the recruiting coordinators. They don't have the booster clubs to help them go to camps. So, man, you bring them to us, you even that playing field. You know, we're here to assist you, help them get to school. If you're a kid or a parent right now that's from an urban area, man, we can help you. We can help you. And it's not all about money because we have situations that can help you even if you don't have the money.
You've never turned anyone down.
Not the rant, man. I don't want to be on the show for 2 hours a night, man. But listen, man, it's just, I'm sick of that. You know what I mean? I'm sick of that, bro. Somebody gonna make me say something to them because Jordan, they're gonna take me back to Glenwood. I don't want to go. I'm trying to stay in Snellville, Graceland area right now.
Right.
I don't want to go back to Glenwood Road on them, man.
You're right. You're right. And you're doing, especially you guys, especially elite training, you're doing what's best for the kids.
Yeah, man. Kelly, man, to Julius' point, to Julius's rant, it just gets to a point. Like, it gets old.
I can't even imagine.
Where you're saying all these things. Like, and I would like to talk a little shit and bag a little bit. You got all these 5v5 teams that's coming out now, whether it's in Georgia, whether it's everywhere, that told this man to the right of me and below me in different cameras that 5v5 was dumb, 5v5 wouldn't work, 5v5 was the kid offers. But yet 2 years later, after this man helped 10 kids go P5 and G5 and a couple D2s, now everyone has a 5v5.
Now
everybody wants, man, and we gonna want the flow with y'all,
and y'all come at us and y'all like, well, this group got this and got that. Like some of these schools, they got the resources, they got this. But I was telling a parent earlier, okay, they can have the resources, they can have that, they can have the indoor gyms. But if you go offer for offer, if you go kid for kid, trainer for trainer. Now, again, I am not against any 5v5 that recruit and offer NILs and do this, do that. I am not against that. I promise I'm not. Do what you got to do. But when it comes down to me, Julius Williams, Anthony Smith, and anybody else at Trench Mob, we're going to recruit you, but you're going to get this hard work training. And if you stack it up offer for offer, kid for kid, I'm not going to call no teams out in the state of Georgia. But them dudes in Pittsburgh, them dudes in California, we're in that tax bracket. There are two teams, 5v5 teams last year. One of them is supposed to be our arch rival. They're supposed to have this, have that. Only 2 kids signed. Me and Julius went through the numbers yesterday. We had 10 kids signed.
No, I know.
And another 3 to 4 kids that's finna sign in the fall, in the February sign. So
absolutely.
You want to do all this stuff. You want to tell all these kids, don't do Trench Mob, don't do 5v5. It ain't gonna work. They give out D2 offers. They're going to recruit. You can't name one kid we told to transfer. You can't tell one kid that we didn't help get an offer to, and you can't say one kid that we personally didn't help give exposure to. Now they want to
Jordan, and I'm gonna say it, bro. There is not one program in the nation that has built more kids from scratch. That have took more kids that had 0 offers. There is not one trainer in Georgia. There is not one trainer anywhere. There's not one organization anywhere that have took more kids that have came to us day one with no offers and sent them D1. There's not one out here. So if you got one, show them to me.
So to all the people that's in the world that's watching this show, that's trying to figure out why Trench Mob is good at what we do, this is why. We not going to pay your kids. We ain't kissing no ass. We ain't doing the entitlement. When you show up, you getting coached hard, and that's it. Don't ask us for no NIL. We going to help you out, but don't ask us for no this and that. And that. We ain't doing that. You're going to get coached. You're going to get trained. It's going to be like a regular high school practice. And if you're not with it, then go up to that other program that's going to promise you 5 D1s when you get there, and you got to stick with the NAIA. No disrespect to NAIAs, but last time I checked, this man Julius Williams helped the 5'10" center go D2 that could have went D1. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, you got so many people that lie, so many people that are selfish, so many people that are entitled, and they don't understand, like you said. You guys put the work in. It's not about anything else. It's not about fancy facilities, bags, cones, all that crap. It's putting the work in and the mentality that you develop with the kids. Like you said, you develop kids, more kids than anyone from the ground up. And that is not do anybody. It's not
like that. And to be honest with you, even if it is a flex, so what? The proof's in the pudding.
It's the truth.
The proof's in the pudding.
It's the truth. To be able to develop the kids that you've developed over time. I mean, to be smart and get middle school kids and young kids and get them going early. Nobody does that. And that's what's made you successful.
We don't even want 5 stars or 4 stars. We want the kid that want to work.
No. You want the diamonds in the rough.
They don't fit in a lot of the time because they want
now, you guys are welcomed, but we good. Give us the guys that's 6 foot, 6'2", ain't got nothing going on, so we can build them up.
And that are gonna be appreciative and work their nuts off for you.
That's why we do it. If you're not appreciative, we're good.
Absolutely.
Good. Great show, man.
Great show. I appreciate you guys. The films were amazing. I love the Tuskegee kid. I like the attitude he has. Was it Derrick?
Yeah, Derrick
Tatum. Yeah.
You guys are going to do some great things with him. I love his attitude. We'll make sure to promote his podcast, his YouTube channel, and his page with his information because he's another one who's going to do what's best for the kids. Absolutely. So it was a great guy to have on. Thank you for having him on. I hope we get to have him on again. And I'm sure we'll get to have someone on next week, one of the other kids. But for Julius Williams, the Trench Mob, Coach Jordan. I'm Steve Cully, the best podcast host in the universe. Remember, when life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Take 2 oranges, throw them right back at life.